I would say we're at a dire level. We're in dire straits. We need officers.
LMPD has faced major police officer shortages since 2020, and it is the obstacle that's becoming increasingly difficult to overcome. Now the department has another group of officers eligible to retire in just a few days.
Nearly 100 officers are now qualified to make that move, retire starting on Sunday.
And LMPD's police union says given the current shortage, each loss adds to an already dire situation. As of today, LMPD says it's nearly 300 officers short. Isaiah Kim Martinez breaks down the number of those leaving the department and the impact they say it'll have.
For a police department already hundreds of officers short, July 31st could be a bittersweet moment, celebrating those choosing to retire after years of service while also suffering more losses to their staff. It wasn't long ago when LMPD had close to 1,200 officers on its staff, according to police union president Ryan Nichols.
The past few years before 2020.
What can seem like a distant memory, that's long changed.
And there hasn't been a lot of support publicly.
The battle to hire and retain is a month-to-month struggle, seen through the eyes of Metro Council President and former cop David James.
Because of the national climate around policing.
And council member and also former officer Mark Fox.
And I've had police officers tell me it's just not worth the trouble anymore.
While some officers are leaving the field early, we're even seeing retirements take a toll.
If the trend continues and we continue to experience a net loss, will be at a catastrophic level.
Through an open records request, we learned 95 officers have the option to call it a career at LMPD starting Sunday. The data shows 9 have already put pen to paper, some finishing up as early as August 1st, with several more expected to join them in the days to come. Nichols tells me while this takes a toll, retirements are actually down compared to the past couple years, but resignations are still up, and recruiting has continued to be extremely difficult, causing a net loss. Nichols says they're looking to the next mayor's administration to help bridge the gap.
They have to dedicate and be focused on supporting law enforcement again on both fronts, where officers feel supported in their work environment and that the pay and benefits are above other places.
James echoing the same hope.
I think there will be some changes coming in the next 157, 156 days that will help improve things.
Meanwhile, LMPD wasn't available for interview, but said they're appreciative to those who have served over the years and encouraged folks to apply. LMPD tells me 18 recruits graduated in their last class in late May, and they expect their next class to graduate somewhere between early and mid-August. In Louisville, Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.
This year, the police department is getting $25 million more than they expected from the city budget. That money will go towards salaries, recruitment, and the first phase of the new LMPD training center for recruits. FOP President Ryan Nichols says LMPD had close to 1,200 officers to start 2020 when everything changed from there.